Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel and today I'm sharing two Dollar Tree DIYs, and this video is a part of a challenge. I'll tell you more in a minute. Today's video is a part of the Dollar Tree DIY challenge hosted by the Ingrid Chronicles. I will link her channel below and the playlist so that you guys can check that out when you're finished watching this video. There will be a lot of great crafters on the playlist. So Dollar Tree this year, they had these signs and they were words that looked like they were made out of bones, and they had creepy and all kinds of things like that. And then they also had these little bone vase fillers, so I knew I wanted to kind of spin off of that a little bit and do a word made with these little foam bones that they carried this year. So that's kind of where I went with this particular project, and this was my first time using that hack where you put the items in the beads or whatever inside of a bag to paint them, and it turned out really good. For the first time, I highly recommend that method if you have not used it yet. And you can't really tell what I'm doing here, but I am hot gluing the bones to the canvas. So I went to Pinterest when I was planning to make this project just to get a little bit of inspiration, and I did come across this sign. I'm going to try to insert a picture, and that was kind of like my main inspiration for this particular sign right here. But I did kind of take it in a little bit of a different direction. And then right here, I kind of thought it looked a little bit too stark white while I was painting this, so I did just smudge on with my finger a little bit of black paint. Like, I would just take a little in between my fingers, rub them together until it felt barely dry, like almost dry, and then smudge it on in random areas. And here is the finished result. This was probably maybe about $3 worth of materials because it was just the canvas from Dollar Tree, the bones, and a little bit of black paint. So my next DIY is a little bit of a reference to Hocus Pocus. I do have a confession to make. That was not exactly my favorite Halloween movie. It wasn't that I didn't like it. I liked it, but I have to say that one of my favorite Halloween movies as a kid was actually Halloween Town. The whole Halloween Town series I loved. So let me know in the comments if you were more of a Hocus Pocus fan or a Halloween Town fan. If you guys are in my age bracket, I guess you would know what I'm talking about. Or for anybody else out there, tell me what your favorite Halloween movie was growing up. But you guys can kind of see here, I lost the footage of me trace or stenciling with using that black felt black cat from the Dollar Tree, but that's how I created the cat in the middle. Is I just traced around it at first and then filled it in with paint, and I basically used that felt thing as a stencil. But you can see the Hocus Pocus reference here, or influence, was with the black cat and then also the black flame candle. That was all the Hocus Pocus reference in this DIY. Let me know what you guys think of this DIY. Please leave me a like if you like these projects. On this channel, I do DIY, home decor, and home improvement projects on a budget. So if you guys are interested in that type of content, please consider subscribing. Please check out the playlist. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.